All right, you two, thanks for coming back. We got myself in some trouble, I guess you could say, with the wife. So you gotta like, share, and subscribe this video and help me get out of it. But I got playing around on the internet, and what did I do? I accidentally bought a boat at auction. And you're like, how do you accidentally buy a boat at auction? Well, it was one of those deals that I just put a bid on it. I know I'm gonna lose, but I just wanted to see how the process would go as far as bids and all that. Well, guess what? I ended up putting the highest bid on, even though I really didn't want it, but I got it. What we got with the trailer. The tongue is broke right here, and it's about ready to crack all the way across. So what I gotta do is weld all this back together, because when we tow it, it ends up looking like that. I shouldn't be able to bend it even with my hand. So, all right, as you can tell, I don't know if I can bend this or not, but you can see where it's split. The way it's split, right off the end of this brace. How that split, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is somebody tried to tow it without this safety pin in, or the cross bolt in, and then allow it to break up. It's been welded here too. This is where I see it crack on the internet. And what I think it is it's right at the end of this inside brace, cracking here and then cracking in there. What I'm gonna do today is alrighty, now it's time to push it together and weld that. Alright, so there it is. Temporary welded. Grind it down a little bit so I can get it back into the trailer. Put the cross pin in it. Man, I didn't want to put that thing back in there, but I'm going to have to just to tow it. I think I'll just leave the brake out. As you can tell, I'm just going to weld this all the way around, and that should stiffen this up for right now. Might actually just replace this whole piece. It looks like I can cut it out in there and pull this whole piece out. All right, there you go. Temporary welded. I just got to smooth these edges out a little bit so it'll slide back inside the trailer tongue. Pretty badass. Caressing. I can't remember where I got them, but basically, snap ring. You squeeze it this way. You flip this little button, then they reset, and it allows you for the external snap rings to squeeze them the other way, or internal, whatever. I don't know if it's going to snap in there, Kyle. All the banging I did earlier. Push it. All right. Just a pro tip, wherever you welded, it's hot. But it's burnt my hand, so I don't know if it's going to blister or not. But that's a pro tip for you. Are they pro tips or are they common sense tips? Or is it both? Inner pieces of the hitch. Now I need to order a rebuild kit. So comment down below on a rebuild kit for all of this. This stuff's so wore out. I mean, if you look at the pins that I showed you in the video a while ago. So, but it's temporary to get me in so I can move it around the yard. So let's go put this hot sucker back in. All right, so you got this little bar that goes up and it slides into this track that's up here. And it's what holds it in the trailer when it's sitting there not being used. So, and then you slide it all the way up. And you put your pin in it. And I'll tell you another reason why. Oh. I need to grind more off. Another reason why I was thinking about just making this a breakaway tongue like the newer trailers is if you look right here, this is all bent up from where they towed it with it being broke. So this could be fixed. I just have to split it here and here and then hammer it back down and weld it. And then what I would do is come back around and put a bigger strap on it to hold it around the outer edge. There it is. Temporary fix like a rock.